one with partial quotients. And you usually set it up. Like that, right? So part of the conversation that I have with myself is, you know how they say, well, 21 came in a 4. Well, that's not a 4 actually. It's 400. And if I had 21 people and I had $400, yeah, they could get some things. All right. So part of that conversation is I have 21. The whole goes into it. It's not really I go into this is hundreds. And these are tens. And these are ones. I always write out the ones because it looks like a 0. So I need to write out ones, right? So part of that conversation that I can go through now is, well, if I have 400s, every group cannot get 100. But if I decompose that 400 into tens, they certainly could, right? So part of what reading that place value and equivalence is really, really huge. I think about this. It's really 43 tens. When I decompose that 400, I will have 43 tens. Well, if I have 43 tens and I got 21 people or 21 groups, yeah, they can all start getting $10. The question is how many, right? The question is how many. So that's part of the conversation I have. So what do you think? How many groups of 10 do you think they should have? And ask me questions. If you're like, I don't know what the hell she's talking about, this is the time to talk and like say something.
20? Subtract 2, or are we gonna go 2?
I don't know what you mean. Tell me some more.
So
you want to do?
So if we put 20 on the side, we could subtract 210 from the total.
I'm not sure how 20 is connected to 200. What are you saying to me?
20 tens.
20 tens. Okay. So 20 times 10?
200.
Okay. So we're going to take 200 out?
No, we're going to take 210 because our divisor is 21.
Okay, so what am I multiplying this 20 by? Am I doing 10 times 21? What am I doing? Am I doing 20 times 21? Help her out. Don't let her think alone.
I'm trying to think of
21 times 20 tens.
Okay, so I'm all right. Are we 20 tens or 2 tens? I'm just not clear. Are you doing this?
Yes.
Okay. So you're doing 20 groups of 21.
Yes.
Okay. How much are gonna be?
210.
All right, y'all agree? All right. I can't even see that. That's a lot. So can you imagine seeing that and doing that with your kids and what they're gonna say? They can't see that. All right. So we need 20 groups of 21. Okay. So part of the thing I want to do with this is to visualize this thing out, so I can start to try and see it. Because if I can't see it, yeah, it's just a number and it's abstract. It's over there. I can't really see it.
So would this be times to get the base 10 blocks out?
You can get the base 10 blocks out. It may be too much, but I could quickly just sketch it on the side. So you said 21, right? 10, 21. And you want me to do 20 groups of that? Okay. And this may seem like a lot, but I'm telling you, your kids aren't seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay? So I have 5 right there. How much do I have in 5? Groups of 21.
You have 105.
Okay. And because this is, did I do that right? What? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's another 50. And okay, so that's 105. And if I double it, because then it'll give me 10 groups.
So you would have 210.
Okay. So if I just double this by 10, I have how much?
You
just
double
said-
that?
just-
210.
210. So if I make this
410.
okay, do you see where my
Yeah.
confusion was?
Yes.
Okay, so the
I did
20
the math
times
wrong.
21, you didn't do the math wrong, we needed to see it.
Yes.
Okay, we needed to see it. And it just took me going to 5 groups of 21 to get there. Okay,
Yes.
so how much is this really gonna be?
400.
410 or 420? I don't know.
320.
Because this now is 105.
420 is our next.
I'm just checking,
Yes.
right? So one of the things I would say, don't do it times 20 right now unless they can see it or visualize it out. Do 10 times 21, right? And then you could repeat a 10 times 21, because I, in my head, and I could do math quickly in my head for the most part, I couldn't see it though. And if I can't see it, then it just becomes some random numbers, and I'll trust you that it's working out right. But I was okay to say, I'm not sure. Many of our kids are not. They'd be like, okay, teacher, you're right. Whatever, I'll just keep writing it down. We've got to take it to say, can I show that? Can I model that? Can I visualize that? And it didn't take me long for us to make that little quick self-correction. Okay, so does that work right there? We're good. Are we comfortable with it now?
Yes.
We're sure?
Yes.
Okay, because I could be wrong. All right. So what does, and part of what this means right now is, depending on how we look at this, if I have 21 groups, every group gets a 20. You know, that's part of that conversation. So imagine there are 21 people here, each of them got $20. And I'm contextualizing. The reason I'm contextualizing, because if we can see it in real world, it makes much more sense. Now what do I have left over to share out?
12.
And what happens?
And you do not have enough to make another group.
And that's huge. That's your whole group, right? And the same thing applies to fractions. We're talking about the size of the group, right? So we would write that as 12, 20 ones. Such a nasty one. Oh, you know. Now, realistically, the table, you're going to help me because we did this